coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Here's the return. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. So Troy's offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
Physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
Looking to throw, it's Crowder. With the catch, it's Taylor. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Trojans will go for it here on 4th down. Looking for his man. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. That is the last thing you want on 1st down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. 6th play of the drive coming up. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pass goes incomplete, but the flag is down, and this one might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. The Trojans will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
That's why as quarterbacks you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Caught in the backfield, it's Hardy. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. Turning it on. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Off the play fake. Under fire. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Punt is on its way. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he heard it.
Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Might be calling a hot route. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He'll pull it down and run. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Running to the left. Got a little space. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Trojans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass, it's Crowder. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. And the Trojans will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. Makes the grab on the left. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. 2nd down coming up. Handoff to the single back. Breaks the tackle. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Manning. And going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there.
Second down.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Their performance in SEC play last year was forgettable. They'd love to make it memorable this time around.
I love when Reese uses that phrases like forgettable, which means it was awful, not very good, okay? So they're looking for a bounce back. They've been selling this program all offseason. They've been trying to bring in new additions. They've been trying to create some juice, Palmer. Now they got to go out and do it.
I think they realized, too, a year ago they weren't as talented as some of their opponents, but they also gave some games away. And they've got to be better in critical down and distance in big moments when they get into these SEC conference games this season.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. To the air. It's Crowder. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Rushes on him. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Fires and picked off. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Mizzou trying to cash in on a red zone trip. Leaves it with the back. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. They started this drive in great field position, now needing to convert on 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, got some room entered to the goal line. Oh, they'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri!
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. That's reeled in. It's Boyd. And they pick up just a few on that completion. We wind inside 4 minutes to play in the half. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Quickly to the tight end. He breaks a tackle. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Wants to throw again. Got a man. It's Thomas. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Oh, man, this could have disaster written all over it. Going for it inside their own 40. Fires to the big fella. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Offense in a bunch formation. Going to the ground. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Nestled just inside that right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking for a man. It's Crowder. Under fire. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built a lead.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense when you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start. And I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers! Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these 2 teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs. And now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage. And you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are and build it consistently.
And the Trojans with the 1st and 10. To throw, it's Crowder. With the catch, it's Taylor. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Now improvising. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Catch in the middle. It's Boyd. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Trojans are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Fires into the end zone. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And the Tigers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. They'll go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. They'll give it to the back. Running to Green. Knocked down at the 22. That's a 1st down. They can still stop the clock. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia.
Missouri will put a foot to it to start us in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on.
There he goes. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. The Trojans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here comes the heat. Had to throw it before he wanted. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Back to pass, it's Crowder. Finds the tight end. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Coleman. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Gets away from one, finds room. Touchdown, Tiger. And the route is on.
A Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Crowder. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have...
And that is his 5th interception. Nightmare he is not waking up from. He goes down after... One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Faurot Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Troy Trojans, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So the Troy Trojans up. Have the first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And the Trojans in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. Oh, they're after him! And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. Finds a little space. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. The Tigers offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Missouri has it ready to go with another 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri! Quick strike through the air for the score.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Coming out with it, it's Taylor. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
We're real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You can see it on the sideline, so let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Power football with the run. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Trojans come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Scanning the field, it's Crowder. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they've dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. This offense has it with really good field position. The hand to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
He's got the tight end. Turning it on. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Missouri will snap it in the red zone. In the red area, it's Hardy. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Wow, what a big play by that defender. And how about the hit stick tackle? Woo! That ball carrier is going to remember that.
Using his legs, it's Hardy. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Tiger!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their 1st game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick.
He lobs one high down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Grabbed over the middle, it's Taylor. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Lovett. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Trojans are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Hauls it in. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
It's complete. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. The Trojans started this drive, backed up in their own end, and into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Troy. The AT unit on the field.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The inside handoff. Breaks into the open. The 50. He's at the 40. The 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tiger.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous. If he gets into the 2nd level, great vision, and then shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Oh, what a move. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. This This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking downfield, it's Crowder. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Caught behind the line. It's Levitt. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on third down. On fourth down, looking to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Boyd. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Bunch formation for these receivers. Leaves it with the running back. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Off play action on first down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Coleman. They make the stop, but the sweet pull and catch is plenty to give them a first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. They bring him down behind the line of scrimmage, and now he'll have to go back to work to get over 100 yards again for the day. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to move the sticks on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. Oh, he's got some space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Missouri!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. To the air, it's Crowder. Here's a heat. Got it in the middle, it's Meadows. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And he was on his way, gets it all the way to the 38. And the Trojans want to pick up the tempo.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw again. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the 22 on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Motion from the wide receiver. Going to swing it on second down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, that quarterback is really lucky that that ball wasn't intercepted. You should never throw the ball back across your body. I think because of the pressure, he felt like he had to do something quickly with the football. But that
intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Grabbed behind the line. It's Manning. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Manning. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Oh, unfortunate to get that one back. And as an added bonus, they get the first down. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it on the run. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the touchdown Tiger. And they take it in for 6 more points. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw. It's Crowder. Pressure coming. Looking left. And Shafted, a first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Great place to start for this offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into...
Touchdown, Tiger! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Out of the gun to give to the back. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line. The Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. He's got it down the right side. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Trojans want to move quickly. Looking downfield on first down. He'll take another shot here. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Dropping back, it's Crowder. Here's the pressure. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Quarterback making checks. On third down, he drops to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. Moving away from pressure. Look out, he's got room. And he'll go out of bounds, and he will be... One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Faurot Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Troy Trojans, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Trojans will put total leather to crank us up. He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Missouri's offense will go to work first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Hines is back in the middle. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
The give to the tailback. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield. It's they've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Manning. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. So Troy's offense has its first opportunity of the day. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively, so it's a huge...
There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. First down for this offense. Another delay of game penalty. This is just sloppy. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thomas. Jumped on top of the pile. And the Trojans headed quickly to the line.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Back to throw, it's Crowder. Oh, it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return here as they finally get him down inside the 20. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Lets it go to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Missouri.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Dortch. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the 1st down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his man. It's Lovett. After the filthy move, he's got room. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Trojans have this offense rolling. Looking for space. It's Lovett. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls it in. It's Manning. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, if you're going to get 1st downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. From the gun, he leads it with the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Crowder. Pocket breaking down. Unloads to the wideout. The short hands. It's Thomas. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Thomas.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
So now it's 2nd and long. They're going to run it. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Connor. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to pull his way in. Touchdown, Trojans. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Baylor proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Bears team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Hardy. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Harris. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right?
Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Grabbed over the middle. It's Manning. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. He got it. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Here's the handoff. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Back to throw, it's Crowder. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. That's caught. It's Connor. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
To the air on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's caught inside the 30. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Trojans are rolling down the field. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Moves away as he feels pressure. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. Going for 6. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Troy.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their 2nd passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the grab. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Caught over the middle. It's Boyd. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. To the air, it's Crowder. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. It's Lovett. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And we're locked up here in the third. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. Dropping back, it's Crowder. Got his man on the outside. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He might want another play. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. For that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution and turning it on. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They're going to run it. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Working that left side. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. The give. Touchdown, Tigers. They take the lead with the 6.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that one.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Penn State was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans at Beaver Stadium. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been that Happy Valley crowd who leaves happy with the win. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Hines is tight end. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. The Trojans will hustle to the line. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Catch in the middle, it's Schwartz. Brings into the open. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Extending the play. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Get the quarterback off the spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, a nice physical play on the quarterback.
And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense. This offense has it with really good field position. Caught in the backfield is Coleman. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24, first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1 yard.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. How about that Mike linebacker bringing the heat right up the middle?
Right down Broadway, right in the middle of the defense. This is the guy that sees everything, makes all the calls, and you could tell he knew where he was coming.
Touchdown, Missouri! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I know this offense had some question marks coming into the year with respect to who would be catching touchdowns in the offense. I think they may have found their guy. This guy had a TD in their first game. He has another one here. Right now, he's been a matchup problem for opposing defenses.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Throwing right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Takes it the other way. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Tiger.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, the Troy offense returns to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back.
There he goes. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Now from the 40, it's first and 10. He fires to the left side. Snags it. Touchdown, Trojans. He got a step and just dusted the field.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Their lead now down to 14. Might feel a little game pressure on this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. And the Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. They go to the ground. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. They'll look to pin them deep. Makes a nice grab at the 25. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. So, guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. Looking to pass. It's Crowder. Rushes on him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Behind the chains now on second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window.
He's got it along the sideline. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The Trojans are flying down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Boyd.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Quickly to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line. Looking to pass inside the red zone. First down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Troy. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got to lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give as they work on that clock. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. The Tigers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Touchdown, Tiger. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Now the Trojan offense returns to the field. To the air, it's Crowder. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass on second down. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Offense in an empty set. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Snagged in the middle, it's Boyd. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The Trojans want to crank the tempo.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
And now on second down for this offense.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback, rally to the football, gang tackle, and you're going to win this game.
He'll try to do it himself. On his feet at the 40. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
Defensively, I think you have different strategies for these situations. The clock is your friend, right? You want that thing to tick. You're up in the fourth quarter, but you don't want to sit back and prevent, because you've heard the saying, you really just prevent yourself from winning.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Taylor. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. And the Trojans didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I like the alertness by this defense. First and goal, usually a running type situation. They were ready for the pass, broke on the football, and that could have been a huge play for this defense.
Oh, they're after him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on fourth. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. A fourth quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown. He'll take a shot. And he is fine. One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Faurot Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Troy Trojans, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. He'll bring it out. It's Dort. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Trojans' offense comes onto the field first today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not...
Oh, he's got some space. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Taylor. And he's dragged down. The Trojans really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Got a man, it's Taylor. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, the running back has it. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Trojans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Here's a heat. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
There's an example of what happens when a quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Got enough space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Trojan. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going to take off. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Crowder. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's running. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and fortunately ended up losing yards.
The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Still looking on the move. They got him. It's a... Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Oh, it's picked off.
Tell you what, defensive...
Going right to work up top. That's caught. It's Taylor. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Trojans come. In this situation, you might see a shot play. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air. It's Crowder. Grab near the marker. It's Taylor. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Lovett. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. He wants to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Wants to throw on first down. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice game. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The Trojans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Back to pass. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Inside 30 seconds to play here in the second quarter. They've got it first and 10. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. The quick out. Fighting off the defender. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. And the Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed over the middle, it's Connor. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He wants to take the top off. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He'll try to take it back. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize on getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Lovett. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's second and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. There he goes. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Bringing the heat. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got it on the outside. It's Lovett. The Trojans can really attack on this second and short. Looking for a man. It's Crowder. Caught near the sticks. It's Taylor. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice.
Tagged him, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Trojans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun, the inside give. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Here's the pressure. That's reeled in. It's Lovett. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. The Trojans are in the hurry-up. Going to take a shot on second and short. Got it in the middle. It's Boyd. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Throws to the wideout. Snares it outside. It's Boyd. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal. The Trojans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he runs it in for the score. Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
To throw, it's Crowder. Fires to the wideout. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Yeah, taking the shot down the field, I love it. Offenses have to do that. A lot of times offenses get pretty conservative, but take deep shots down the field. Try to make those big plays. Trust your wide receivers and your big play guys to make those shots down the field.
Got a man. It's Thomas. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. He wants to change this route. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Finds the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Running into the open space. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to go up top. Stepping to the right. He'll throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Connor. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. It's complete to the left. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. They got him the football, but he could not convert. It'll be fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Back to pass. It's Crowder. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Trojans. And they add 6 more to the board. He'll start this drive going to the air. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anybody to throw. Just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to escape and get it himself. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own player. You know, there's no real